Welcome to official DVSA, Driving Theory Test, 2022 updated, UK. Question 1. What does tailgating mean? Give one answer. A. Driving with rear fog lights on. B. Following another vehicle too closely. C. Reversing into a parking space. D. Using the rear door of a hatchback car. The correct answer is B. Following another vehicle too closely. Question 2. What should the driver of the gray car, arrowed, be especially aware of? Give one answer. A. Doors opening on parked cars. B. Empty parking spaces. C. The uneven road surface. D. Traffic following behind. The correct answer is A. Doors opening on parked cars. Question 3. Why must you take extra care when turning right at this junction? Give one answer. A. The footpaths are narrow. B. The road markings are faint. C. The road surface is poor. D. The view is restricted. The correct answer is D. The view is restricted. Question 4. How will a school crossing patrol signal you to stop? Give one answer. A. By displaying a stop sign. B. By displaying a red light. C. By giving you an arm signal. D. By pointing to children on the opposite pavement. The correct answer is A. By displaying a stop sign. Question 5. What should you do when you see two elderly pedestrians about to cross the road ahead? Give one answer. A. Be careful, they may misjudge your speed. B. Expect them to wait for you to pass. C. Speed up to get past them quickly. D. Stop and wave them across the road. The correct answer is A. Be careful, they may misjudge your speed. Question 6. You're following a long vehicle. As it approaches a crossroads, it signals left but moves out to the right. What should you do? Give one answer. A. Assume the signal is wrong and that it's turning right. B. Get closer in order to pass it quickly. C. Overtake it as it starts to slow down. D. Stay well back and give it room. The correct answer is D. Stay well back and give it room. Question 7. You break down on a motorway. You need to call for help. Why may it be better to use an emergency roadside telephone rather than a mobile phone? Give one answer. A. It allows easy location by the emergency services. B. It connects you to a local garage. C. Mobile phones don't work on motorways. D. Using a mobile phone will distract other drivers. The correct answer is A. It allows easy location by the emergency services. Question 8. On which part of a motorway are amber reflective studs found? Give one answer. A. Between each pair of lanes. B. Between the acceleration lane and the carriageway. C. Between the central reservation and the carriageway. D. Between the hard shoulder and the carriageway. The correct answer is C. Between the central reservation and the carriageway. Question 9. What's the national speed limit for cars and motorcycles on a dual carriageway? Give one answer. A. 30 miles per hour. B. 50 miles per hour. C. 60 miles per hour. D. 70 miles per hour. The correct answer is D. 70 miles per hour. Question 10. There are no speed limit signs on the road. How is a 30 miles per hour limit indicated? Give one answer. A. By double or single yellow lines. B. By hazard warning lines. C. By pedestrian islands. D. By street lighting. The correct answer is D. By street lighting. Question 11. When may you stop and wait in a box junction? Give one answer. A. When oncoming traffic prevents you from turning right. B. When you're in a queue of traffic going ahead. C. When you're in a queue of traffic turning left. D. When you're on a roundabout. The correct answer is A. When oncoming traffic prevents you from turning right. Question 12. What does this sign mean? Give one answer. A. No trams ahead. B. Oncoming trams. C. Trams crossing ahead. D. Trams only. The correct answer is C. Trams crossing ahead. Question 13. Where would you see these road markings? Give one answer. A. At a level crossing. B. At a pedestrian crossing. C. On a motorway slip road. D. On a single track road. The correct answer is C. On a motorway slip road. Question 14. What does this sign mean? Give one answer. A. 11-ton weight limit. B. Right-hand lane, T-junction only. C. Right-hand lane, closed ahead. D. Through traffic to use left lane. The correct answer is C. Right-hand lane closed ahead. Question 15. You see a car on the hard shoulder of a motorway, with a help pennant displayed. What does this mean? Give one answer. A. The driver is a foreign visitor. B. The driver is a rescue patrol officer. C. The driver is first aid trained. D. The driver is likely to be a disabled person. The correct answer is D. The driver is likely to be a disabled person. Question 16. You're signaling to turn right in busy traffic. How would you confirm your intention safely? Give one answer. A. Flash your headlights. B. Give an arm signal. C. Position over the center line. D. Sound a horn. The correct answer is B. Give an arm signal. Question 17. You're on a 3-lane motorway. There are red reflective studs on your left and white ones to your right. Which lane are you in? Give one answer. A. In the left-hand lane. B. In the middle lane. C. In the right-hand lane. D. On the hard shoulder. The correct answer is A. In the left-hand lane. Question 18. You're traveling on a road that has speed humps. What should you do when the driver in front is traveling more slowly than you? Give one answer. A. Flash your headlights. B. Overtake as soon as you can. C. Slow down and stay behind. D. Sound your horn. The correct answer is C. Slow down and stay behind. Question 19. The fluid level in your battery is low. What should you top it up with? Give one answer. A. Battery acid. B. Distilled water. C. Engine coolant. D. Engine oil. The correct answer is B. Distilled water. Question 20. You're approaching a crossroads. The traffic lights have failed. What should you do? Give one answer. A. Be prepared to brake sharply to a stop. B. Be prepared to stop for any traffic. C. Brake and stop only for large vehicles. D. Brake sharply to a stop before looking. The correct answer is B. Be prepared to stop for any traffic. Question 21. You're in a line of traffic. The driver behind you is following very closely. What action should you take? Give one answer. A. Ignore the following driver and continue to travel within the speed limit. B. Move over to a position just left of the center line of the road. C. Signal left and wave the following driver past. D. Slow down, gradually increasing the gap between you and the vehicle in front. The correct answer is D. Slow down, gradually increasing the gap between you and the vehicle in front. Question 22. What does this signal mean? Give one answer. A. Both trams and cars can continue. B. Both trams and cars must stop. C. Cars must stop. D. Trams must stop. The correct answer is D. Trams must stop. Question 23. What must you do when you see this sign? Give one answer. A. Stop even if the road is clear. B. Stop only if a red light is showing. C. Stop only if children are waiting to cross. D. Stop only if traffic is approaching. The correct answer is A. Stop even if the road is clear. Question 24. Before starting a journey, it's wise to plan your route. How can you do this? Give one answer. A. Check your vehicle registration document. B. Contact your local garage. C. Look at a map. D. Look in your vehicle handbook. The correct answer is C. Look at a map. Question 25. A person has been injured. They may be suffering from shock. What are the warning signs to look for? Give one answer. A. Flushed complexion. B. Pale gray skin. C. Slow pulse. D. Warm dry skin. The correct answer is B. Pale gray skin. Question 26. What must you have when you apply to renew your vehicle excise license? Give one answer. A. A valid driving license. B. The handbook. C. The vehicle's chassis number. D. Valid insurance. The correct answer is D. Valid insurance. Question 27. Overall stopping distance is made up of thinking distance and braking distance. You're on a good, dry road surface, with good brakes and tires. What's the typical braking distance from 50 miles per hour? Give one answer. A. 14 meters, 46 feet. B. 24 meters, 80 feet. C. 38 meters, 125 feet. D. 55 meters, 180 feet. The correct answer is C. 38 meters, 125 feet. Question 28. You're involved in a collision. Afterwards, which document may the police ask you to produce? Give one answer. A. Driving license. B. Theory test certificate. C. Vehicle registration document. D. Vehicle service record. The correct answer is A. Driving license. Question 29. You're at the front of a queue of traffic waiting to turn right into a side road. Why is it important to check your right mirror just before turning? Give one answer. A. To check for emerging traffic. B. To check for overtaking vehicles. C. To look for pedestrians about to cross. D. To make sure the side road is clear. The correct answer is B. To check for overtaking vehicles. Question 30. What must a driver do at a pelican crossing, when the amber light is flashing? Give one answer. A. Always wait for the green light before proceeding. B. Give way to any pedestrians on the crossing. C. Signal the pedestrian to cross. D. Wait for the red and amber light before proceeding. The correct answer is B. Give way to any pedestrians on the crossing. Question 31. You intend to turn left from a main road into a minor road. What should you do as you approach it? Give one answer. A. Keep in the middle of the road. B. Keep just left of the middle of the road. C. Keep well to the left of the road. D. Swing out to the right just before turning. The correct answer is C. Keep well to the left of the road. Question 32. What must you make sure of before you drive someone else's vehicle? Give one answer. A. That the insurance documents are in the vehicle. B. That the vehicle is insured for your use. C. That the vehicle owner has third-party insurance cover. D. That your own vehicle has insurance cover. The correct answer is B. That the vehicle is insured for your use. Question 33. Your vehicle has a puncture on a motorway. What should you do? Give one answer. A. Drive slowly to the next service area to get assistance. B. Pull up on the hard shoulder. Change the wheel as quickly as possible. C. Pull up on the hard shoulder. Use the emergency phone to get assistance. D. Switch on your hazard warning lights. Stop in your lane. The correct answer is C. Pull up on the hard shoulder. Use the emergency phone to get assistance. Question 34. What does driving a vehicle with anti-lock brakes allow you to do? Give one answer. A. Brake harder because it's impossible to skid. B. Drive at higher speeds. C. Pay less attention to the road ahead. D. Steer and brake harshly at the same time. The correct answer is D. Steer and brake harshly at the same time. Question 35. You're traveling along this narrow country road. How should you pass the cyclist? Give one answer. A. Change down one gear before you pass. B. Keep close to them as you pass. C. Leave them plenty of room as you pass. D. Sound your horn as you pass. The correct answer is C. Leave them plenty of room as you pass. Question 36. Your vehicle is fitted with a handheld telephone. What should you do to use the phone? Give one answer. A. Be particularly careful at junctions. B. Find a safe place to stop. C. Reduce your speed. D. Steer the vehicle with one hand. The correct answer is B. Find a safe place to stop. Question 37. Why should you allow extra room when overtaking a motorcyclist on a windy day? Give one answer. A. The rider may be blown across in front of you. B. The rider may be traveling faster than normal. C. The rider may stop suddenly. D. The rider may turn off suddenly to get out of the wind. The correct answer is A. The rider may be blown across in front of you. Question 38. You're driving on the motorway. Well, before you reach your intended exit, where should you position your vehicle? Give one answer. A. In any lane. B. In the left-hand lane. C. In the middle lane. D. On the hard shoulder. The correct answer is B. In the left-hand lane. Question 39. What will be the result of having your vehicle properly serviced? Give one answer. A. Better fuel economy. B. Lower vehicle excise duty, road tax. C. Reduced insurance premiums. D. Slower journey times. The correct answer is A. Better fuel economy. Question 40. When will you feel the effects of engine braking? Give one answer. A. When you change to a higher gear. B. When you change to a lower gear. C. When you only use the handbrake. D. When you're in neutral. The correct answer is B. When you change to a lower gear. Question 41. Before driving through a tunnel, what should you do? Give one answer. A. Close your sunroof. B. Remove any sunglasses. C. Switch off your radio. D. Switch on your windscreen wipers. The correct answer is B. Remove any sunglasses. Question 42. You're driving on an open road in dry weather. What should the distance be between you and the vehicle in front? Give one answer. A. A 2-second time gap. B. 1 car length. C. 2 car lengths. D. 2 meters, 6 feet, 6 inches. The correct answer is A. A 2-second time gap. Question 43. You're driving towards this left-hand bend. What dangers should you be aware of? Give one answer. A. A vehicle overtaking you. B. No sign to warn you of the bend. C. No white lines in the center of the road. D. Pedestrians walking towards you. The correct answer is D. Pedestrians walking towards you. Question 44. You're on a motorway, there's a contraflow system ahead. What would you expect to find? Give one answer. A. Lower speed limits. B. Speed humps. C. Temporary traffic lights. D. Wider lanes than normal. The correct answer is A. Lower speed limits. Question 45. Your vehicle is insured third party only. What does this cover? Give one answer. A. All damage and injury. B. Damage to other vehicles. C. Damage to your vehicle. D. Injury to yourself. The correct answer is B. Damage to other vehicles. Question 46. Your vehicle catches fire while driving through a tunnel. It's still drivable. What should you do? Give one answer. A. Drive it out of the tunnel if you can do so. B. Leave it where it is, with the engine running. C. Park it away from the carriageway. D. Pull up, then walk to an emergency telephone. The correct answer is A. Drive it out of the tunnel if you can do so. Question 47. What can result when you travel for long distances in neutral, known as coasting? Give one answer. A. Easier steering. B. Improvement in control. C. Increased fuel consumption. D. Reduction in control. The correct answer is D. Reduction in control. Question 48. After passing your driving test, you suffer from ill health. This affects your driving. What must you do? Give one answer. A. Always drive accompanied. B. Avoid using motorways. C. Inform the licensing authority. D. Inform your local police. The correct answer is C. Inform the licensing authority. Question 49. When must you use dipped headlights during the day? Give one answer. A. All the time. B. In poor visibility. C. On narrow streets. D. When parking. The correct answer is B. In poor visibility. Question 50. When is it acceptable for a passenger to travel in a car without wearing a seat belt? Give one answer. A. When they're exempt for medical reasons. B. When they're sitting in the rear seat. C. When they're under 1.5 meters, 5 feet, in height. D. When they're under 14 years old. The correct answer is A. When they're exempt for medical reasons. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to support this channel. Thank you for watching and good luck for your test.